Izzy, thanks for the raid. Alright, let's see if I actually fix that. Yeah, there we go. How's everyone doing today? Yeah, bots don't work when you forget to actually turn them on. What is it? What is it that we don't want to talk about? Yeah, I know. You go do the things that you gotta do. And I'll catch you when you get back. Go refresh your water. You just had like several hours of streaming. All right. Made some adjusted the chat box. Can't fully tell if that's better or worse than how it was last stream. I like its placement, but I'm not completely sold on it. Anyway, yeah, so let's see, where we leave off. I believe we just made it back to Bilibin. No. We stopped in a mill. We did not go back to Bilibin yet. We have finished the forest. Last stream we finished this forest section with Tread. Made our way to a mill and Mercury Lighthouse and took care of all of that. Essentially failures against Saturos. And Mia has decided, because of Alex siding with the enemy, that she is going to permanently stay with us. We also were able to get a hold of the Hermes water, so we can go and hopefully save Tret. So let's go ahead and start making our way back to the forest. Did we stop in the shops now that they're functioning? I don't think we did. got some good money from everything we did in the Mercury Lighthouse, so probably worth getting some armor upgrades. Oh, I got shields. One is already better. Oops. Upgrade. Oh, she can't, right? Because her inventory. Alright, sell her robe. Artifact armor. Yeah, okay. Definitely small. Alright, we'll move, we'll continue messing with it and probably go with the plan B I had, or the original plan I had for it, and have it just cover up part of the game screen. And we'll have that set up for next stream. Magic Rod. Which is one which you're already wielding. And the Blessed Ankh. Ooh. Is that... Oh, that's only 2 damage, though. It's probably... Siphon skill. No, Elven Rapier is going to be better. We do need... Isn't it the ring broke? Yeah, the healing ring broke. We need to fix that. Thank you. Alright, cool. Now let's head let's go ahead and head back to Kalima. Shopping is done. You bears don't frighten me anymore. I forgot to fix his Jin after the battle. Okay. Okay, how do I want to do this? Go back to the forest. So we're gonna want... and do that. Those with for your stats. Cool. Yeah. Nice that we only got one battle this time leaving a mill. Okay. All these small fry. Bye, Billabin. Bye, Billabin. Oh, the Tower of Trees have fallen over. Alright, this, Oh, there we go. Thank you. You saved me from being washed downstream. Thank you, Random Tree. You're welcome to Random Tree. We only had to do this twice last stream. Should be able to remember it. It's a quick way to do it. No escape. There we go. Rain, please. Went and confused myself. And one more. Hey, Zero Luck, thanks for the follow. I see what you did there. Skipping on by, are ya? Well, I was about to say you're just in time for us to save this dying tree, but no, I guess you're just in time for us to kill some undead. Actually, I want to attack that one. Bonus herb. Items. Mia. Hermes water. The water of Hermes seeped into Tret. Absolutely. I feel a great power spreading through me. Life flows within me once again. Tret? As you have recovered, so has our forest. I am sorry to have worried you so, Laurel. And you, young ones, didn't you have a favor to ask of me? Yes, remove your curse. Yes, Tret, you must turn the people of Kalima into humans again. Yes, that's right, I must hurry. That should do it. The people of Kalima are cursed no more. Tret did not always possess this horrible power. It only started when those strange gemstones fell from the sky. Gems from the sky? Do you think he means the synergy stones? There was a massive eruption that we may have been playing a hand in. So yeah, probably. You really think synergy stones caused all this trouble? I was indeed angry that people had laid waste to my forest. They had even taken their axes to me. Then those gems fell into my branches. We did find one up there, too, just before the boss fight. Then, all of a sudden, my fury overwhelmed me and I was lost in anger. The gem reached me when I was filled with sorrow. Our actions spoke our heart's desires, but we had no idea. Those gems twisted my anger into a force beyond my control. Have any of the saplings been transformed by those stones, Tret? No, only the elder trees were affected by the falling synergy stones. There are others this happened to? So the same thing could be happening elsewhere. You must have fought many monsters on your way here. We did. There are monsters' corpses literally laying like 10 feet behind us. Those monsters. Maybe they were just animals that were... Yeah, you generally don't want angry trees. I've seen Lord of the Rings as well as many other fictional media, And angry trees is usually always a very bad thing. Once, they were pure of heart. Those gems have brought a great evil to the world. Oh, Laurel, you were given powers too? Different from my own, but stemming from the same source. Laurel, what in the world are you doing? Wait, you will see soon. What did you see, Laurel? It's true. Even the animals have become monsters. I remember thinking this back when I first played the game. Like, the concept that this world was actually, like, safe to travel through, and the monsters are a fairly, like, new occurrence, at least on the scale that they are, like, right as your journey begins. Like, you don't see that in fantasy all that often. It's typically, if there are monsters, they've just always been. I liked, Final Fantasy X has a really good source of all of its, monster problems as well. And beyond the river that feeds our forest. Yes, an evil forest has risen up to the south of the river. Will you be heading south across the river? I mean, we don't really have many more options. We've kind of already gone north. We came from the east, or the west. It really would. Especially, like, when you've got a world at a, like, when you've got a world at a technological level such as our own. Like, because that's the other thing, is, like, how drastic of an impact it would have completely depends on, is your world at a individual villages only care for themselves and maybe the occasional wandering merchant. Yeah, no, I love the source of all the fiends. But like if your world is in a super almost very close to beginning its sci-fi age, if the Earth was just suddenly overrun by, say, 10 fiends, like the scale of destruction and how well our civilizations and countries would actually like react to it would be a completely different story. Hello, how are you doing? That area will only grow more dangerous as time passes. If you must go, you better hurry. I owe you a great debt. You have saved Kalima, the forest, and me. Would it pull society together or does it shatter it? At least in our world's case, I feel like it'd be more on the shattering, just because so many people wouldn't know how to deal with it. Pulled a muscle in my back, so I'm in bedridden today. Oh no. Are you at least comfortable? May your roots dig deep and your branches reach high. Alright. If I recall, before we head in that direction that they're so kindly pointing, quesadilla and cold lemonade. Ah, now I want a quesadilla and cold lemonade. You know, you guys could have gotten rid of all the monsters in your forest, so I could have at least left safely. Right, so as I recall, we originally were going to be contracted out to end the curse, and then they were like, "No, you're a bunch of kids. You can't do anything." So let's go shove that in their face, and then proceed to head towards that other evil forest that was mentioned. Run away! I'm getting very close to being over-leveled for this area, so I kind of don't need to be taking every battle I come across. See, like, enemies are even running away from me. It's not only, like, it's also already been established that unless you're a adept slash synergy user yourself, you can't actually perceive synergy being used. So, for the majority of this world, magic doesn't even exist. Things just kind of happen, and they just accept it as reality. So if we were to, like, not only is it 14s, it's 14 saying we have magic powers, of course the adults are going to be like, get out of here. This isn't a game. You're going to die. Hey, you're that guy. I am that guy. Jill, are these the people who saved you? Oh, it was a female tree. Remember me? I was that tree. I would have been swept down the river if it wasn't for you. Well, why were you guys all standing on top of each other when you got turned into trees? That just seems very unsafe. Please, take this. It's a small token of my appreciation. There are so many jokes that could be made right now. I will never forget what you've done for me. Thank you so much. Hey, the door's open. You are also no longer a tree. I was turned into a tree for a while. Can you believe it? Yes. I think I now know what it means to sink your roots into one place. But I wouldn't recommend it to anyone else. I don't think that's what they mean, but if that's what you took away from it, then sure. Oh, it's... Oh, sir. We've been looking everywhere for you. Why were you looking for me? The curse of the holy tree. You're the ones who broke it, right? I mean, I did say that's what I was going to do, and then you guys laughed at my face and told me no. And then your problem magically went away. Yes, I'm the one who did that. You're under arrest. God damn it. Honesty is never the right policy. Let's go. Lord McCoy is waiting. This is what I get for wanting to come rub it in their face. Were they good adventures? Were they adventures filled with nourishment and hydration? Speaking of hydration. We've brought the warriors, my lord. So you're the brave lads I met before. Yes. Yes, we are. And we have an additional member now, too. What were your names again? He's Isaac, sir, and I'm Garrett. I am called Ivan. And I am Mia from the village of Emil. So you absolutely fell to your crafting bug. Isaac and company. And did I not decline your offer when we first met? You did. That didn't stop me. I told you it wouldn't. And did not give it enough consideration back then. I did not give it enough consideration back then. Tex accents. And yet you wanted and yet you went and on to break the curse despite my words. Did ye not? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I did. I humbly thank you. I was but worried you might not stop on your way back. You do have bottles to fill. I want to show my appreciation for your help. I relied on my money, but I forgot about my people's needs. I don't even know what my mouth is trying to do anymore. You reminded me of my duties. As Lord of these lands, I will do my best for everyone's behalf. Isaac, it would honor me greatly if you'd accept a wee token of my gratitude. It's something. Because, I want to read the words, but, just reading them aloud is, automatically forcing an accent. But then, trying to understand what he's trying to say because of the spelling through that accent is just, completely garbling it all up. I could give it to you here, but would you rather choose it yourself? Sure. Very well. You can choose something that'll help you along your way. I will show Isaac and his friends the way, my lord. Many thanks to you and to your companions as well. Visit me anytime, you'll always find a warm hearth here. So much for being arrested. Follow me and I'll take you to the treasure room. Lord McCoy ordered that Isaac and his companions be brought here. Please show them their reward. You may select a single item from among these 4 chests. Okay. One of these... all of these items are good, but I want to say one of these items is supposed to be a water of life. I don't remember which chest it is. So... I know! So often you don't actually get recognized for good deeds in RPGs. I'm gonna say... I really feel like it's the far right one. I don't want to save Scum, but Water of Life is very rare and worth very good money if I need it. Although we might be past the point of, needing a ton of money Hey, pick the right one. I think there's also like a potion in here and maybe some like permanent stat buff items. Like none of the I don't think any of the 4 items are bad. It's just of the 4 I do remember I wanted the Water of Life. No recognition or you're the bestest baby boy and we love you. Yeah. In fairness though, like thinking through like most RPGs, it's not like you're traveling along with people who can like vouch for you saying that you're the one who did a thing. And like I'm trying to think of like a good example. Like Final Fantasy VII. Like you can't like you can go around saying you're the ones who stopped the meteor from destroying the planet, but like anyone can say that. Oh, it's like the original Power Rangers cartoon. Not cartoon. The original Power Rangers show. There was a Bulk and Skull, and they were a pair of teens who went around constantly gloating that they were members of the Power Rangers. And like everyone believed them, but at the same time it was all like it's all like how are we gonna prove that you're not who you say you are without the actual Power Rangers revealing themselves? So like they just let it happen. Yeah, the Witcher series does a really great job of getting proper recognition for jobs. But like he's also like most of it's contractual, so like he's got the contract to prove that he was the one hired to do the thing. And even if he himself wasn't the one, the thing still got done, so why does it matter? People aren't going to be getting killed from random wyverns and hippogriffs flying in and stealing their cows. Treasure chest is locked. Ah, fine. Okay, so we got our reward. Get out of my way. I love that you can push NPCs around when they're in your way. To an extent. There we go. It let me push him again. Okay, we still can't get this Djinn. So I'm pretty sure there's not a way. I think I need, like... There's a way to get Whirlwind on someone else. And I think it's not until, like, super late in the game that I have enough Djinn to be able to do so. So, that Djinn's just gonna have to wait for many hours from now. But a great thing, and also the guys came back. Later series of Power Rangers got some good redemption. I don't know. I stopped really. I think the last like Power Rangers I remember seeing was like Wild Force or something. Like I stopped like when they stopped being with Alpha and Zordon. I definitely tuned out and would only catch like the occasional episode of whatever series was running. But I do know that over the years they would regularly bring back people from the earlier seasons. They love doing their Red Ranger meetups. Was Wild Force the one with the not Zordon was like this woman from this forest planet that like teleported to Earth or something? Oh yeah, SPD. I remember that one. Now we had the car Zords. I always liked the big robots. So close. So close. This rat. No, this rat gets to die. This rat gets to die with overkill. Summon Mars. Volcano. Maybe we'll unleash. No unleash. There's, especially in the earlier seasons, I want to say that Japanese was very, very different. That's fine, Mizzy. You want out of the room? You can leave. You're gonna miss lunch in a little bit, but you can't sit in the doorway. I have to close the door. Ah, cats. Cats. This tree village is so much more lively now. Captured prisoners in the capture card thing's fascinating. Nothing new there. Armlet's new. Bronze helm is new. +7 for both of them. And then +5 for the both of you. $3K, counting in selling their old gear. That would be. I should be able to just afford all that. It's really expensive though. It's fine. Oh, right. Inventory is full. Sell your gloves. And we buy the armlet. Cool. Just water of life I sold before. What's our herb supply? Oh right, it got decimated because Sachuros was trucking through us. Cool. Alright. HP and everything's pretty good. I don't think we need to stay in the inn. Let's keep going. Dude, Saturos' battle theme is so good. If I remember correctly, they like repurpose his battle theme in the future games for like I want to say like the super bosses of Dark Dawn. One of them has like a modified version of Saturos' battle theme. Like, it's so good. It's absolutely a jam. So there's that bridge. Yeah, it might not be one of the super bosses, it might be just one of the regular bosses, but I distinctly remember reading a fact at one point that was his battle theme got repurposed for something in Dark Dawn. So we didn't actually come this way to explore, just because it's kind of out of the way. But this person's from Kalima, so if we'd come here before rescuing Tret, he's just standing next to the wench with as a tree. It's just like, well, it can't go this way. Are you going to cross the bridge? Yes. Let me through. Oh, right. Go right ahead. Don't kick the chain. It's not safe. Right, I can zoom the map out. Bears! On this side of a mill. Oh. Hey, Argos, thanks for the follow. Attack and defend. Hello. How's your day going? Just regular flare. Attack. Do I even have... Yeah, my battle items are so limited. They're so hard to get. Got it, nut. The town is right there. Yeah, so as you can kind of see down at the bottom, got Ivan is locked to only using attack. Garrett is our designated in and out of battle synergy user. Isaac gets Dijin and summons, and Mia is regulated to the role of healing, as always, by being stuck with the item command. Ow. Stop that. Yeah, no, it's been a pretty good time so far. We got our we were trying to rush to get Mia early, and it ended poorly. We got ambushed into an attack that we got ambushed so we couldn't run away, and got completely wiped out as we entered a mill region. No, the ring broke. Should have just used an herb. The town is literally right there. But yeah, otherwise, for the most part, it's not been too difficult outside of that. So Churros, the poor healing ring, I just repaired it too. Yeah, I've always been fascinated by, like, challenge runs where the entirety of your party is restricted to just one command. And I remember when I was originally, like, thinking up this idea, I was like, hey, no one ever does item-only runs for Golden Sun. Why does no one ever do them? Are they really that bad, that difficult with the inventory management? No, it's because you can't get... There's no easy battle items in the entire game. You can't buy them, you can only get them as rare drops. So you end up spending way more battle items than you get back from combat. It's actually impossible. What was that? Yeah, set Sleet. Probably he can't have much more HP left. Famous last words. See, he died. He died. I wasn't wrong. But theoretically, even then, like, even if it is impossible, like, theoretically, there is probably a way to RNG manipulate. You only ever do battles, and you always get back the number of items that you had spent. But the amount of RNG manipulation required for that would just be a very unfun game at that point. Yeah, so it actually was selected completely by a random spinner, and Mia, being the last party member, just got whatever was left over at that point. As you see, there's also Jenna grayed out over there in the corner. That was because the Soul Sanctum was not the simplest, with Garrett being able to do like 2 casts of spells and then being useless for 10 minutes. And you don't have any Jhin at that point in the game, so Jenna ended up rolling physical attack. So she at least got to bonk people with her stick before we lost her. Fusion. Okay. I was like, is this a... I was trying to remember if this was Fusion or Xian. It was Fusion. Ooh. I'll take that. So here's the real question, is technically this temple is optional, so if I get walled by something I can't do, we just have to leave. Can I just bother him enough? Oh no. Can I not start this without Mind Read? Oh no. I didn't even consider that. Oh no. Orb of Force is so good. No. Oh no. I was so confident I would be able to get the Orb of Force. Oh. Does it really need Mind Read? Isn't it noble of him to try and save the world by becoming enlightened? Sure. However, I really do not want to see Neompa waste away. Please talk to me? I need mind read. No. Okay. All right. Well, we don't get the Orb of Force. That. Oh god, that's so many. That's so many optional things that we just immediately lost. Move. Om. Om. Blue lights in the north. Terrifying. A rain of broken stars. A forest suddenly grows. All omens. Please. Alright. Alright. I have to go do the forest without the... I have to do the forest without the orb. Mogul Forest. Waiting. Is there another way I can show him that I... Do you need... Wait, do you need Force to make the boss at the end of the forest show up? I thought he was... No, Orgus was just saying that they did this as a kid without getting Orb of Force. I think Orb of Force is required to make the monsters jump out and show you the way, but the way doesn't change between runs. So you can brute force the navigating the forest. Oh, he jumps out of the tree anyway. Okay. I thought I didn't remember. I didn't remember if he was just like standing on the other side of the bridge or not. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I let you out. Hold on. Here you go, girl. Oh jeez. But no, there's so many puzzles I remember later on that make use of Orb of Force and the synergy it gives you, which I could have just thrown on Garrett to have access to. Oh, it's gonna suck. And I don't remember the path, so we're just gonna get turned around a lot. Yeah, no, I already knew that there'd be a bunch of Jinn I'd just not get access to, which may or may not cause problems down the line, but I should be able to get enough Jinn in general that it should be fine. But like, for example, like, if I want to be able to cast Whirlwind with Garrett, I have to eventually get enough Jupiter and I think Mercury Jinn in order to make him, I think it's like a samurai class. But if other things prevent me from getting enough Jinn for that, then the Jupiter Jinn that's behind the Whirlwind puzzle back in Bilibin will just not be accessible. Hey Kosaku, thanks for the follow. Yeah, no, you go get some rest. Hi, girl. So, we're just gonna brute force this puzzle until we escape. Cause this is Mogul Forest is very much Zelda Lost Woods. Okay, so that was the wrong way. That is also the wrong way. So this way. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I think that's actually our first like major loss of being restricted to the challenge run rules. Ow. You guys hurt. Okay. Bigger bats. Ow. No, don't do that. We're gonna summon. Mia went first that round. Is Mia's speed really that high right now? Or I guess it's Ivan's speed really that low right now. Ow. Oh, the limited healing is kicking in. I'm just gonna... Mia, please. I have a bad feeling about the boss at the end of this. Can I get that? Okay, cool. Ow. Wait. Oh, okay. I see. I see what I'm doing here. And that is constantly forgetting to reset Isaac's Jin. actually kind of crazy how much damage Mia ends up taking. Like, she is spending... Ooh, crystal powder, that's a new item. Alright, Mia, it's gonna be a long time since we can use the bottle again, so... Let's free up a little bit of your inventory. Let's go ahead and remove the ring from your inventory since it's broken. Here, Ivan, you hold it. Alright. Move that out of the way and we go up. Oh, is it... We just came from up, so it's gotta be right. Right? Oh. Right is the item down his path. That's what I knew it wasn't up, but I'd forgotten about the item. So cool. I don't want to fight this fight. Ooh, an apple. Cool. Need to try and save some of my healing resources for the inevitable boss fight. There's a gin in this forest too, I'm remembering, and I don't know if I can get it without force. Isn't it in this room? Yeah, it's okay, it's right there. No, not by surprise. Oh, my items. Okay. For some reason I had it in my head that you had to hit a tree to get the gin to come out. Oh, it's a battle. I didn't save! Okay. Alright. Haha! Now who can't escape from running? Gaia. Ow. Garrett has one more cast in him, and then he's gonna be useless for a good while. Come on. There we go. Fantastic. What do you do, Quartz? I got an in-combat revive! I thought this Jin was so much later in the game. Fantastic. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Let's see, do I want to adjust your Jin? Probably not right now. I do need to swap Sleet with Fizz, because I need the additional healing ability. Right, that's for using Force, so I want to go this way. I don't want to use one of my combat items. I have so few. I prefer to use them on bosses. Well, shit. Can we run? Yeah, okay. Well, good thing we just got this guy. Which made it work. Down. No. Left. No, it didn't work. I forgot it has a chance to fail. That's why it's so early. It's the other Jin that has a revive that's a lot more reliable. Ow. There we go. It's like 40% of his health, too. That's actually not bad. Why did I take the healing one off? Run away? Run away? Oh god. That's what I get. I deserve that. Now I can't revive. Oh, and his Jin are all messed up because of the Mercury Jin. Or his synergy's all messed up. Oh. Oh no. Oh. What do I do? What is my options here? Do I keep? No, I need to backtrack. I need to head back. I'm going through healing items too fast. And Isaac is now down. So we have to make quite the trek back to Kalima. And I need to do the thing that I remember telling myself that I needed to do, and then proceed to not actually do it. And that is to buy extra stacks of herbs and just have them sitting on other characters in their inventory, so that we can restock Mia's supply on the go. I'm in a loop. Oh no. Oh, okay, I know where I am. No, not by surprise. They're both rude. Please let me leave. Can't res there, can't shop there. Go all the way back. There's a sanctuary person in Fushin Temple, but when I talked to him, he didn't have any of the sanctuary options. I think it's he might not let you do anything unless you do the caves, the cave puzzle. It would make sense because Fusion Temple doesn't actually have a sanctuary, so if you die in Mogul Forest, it sends you back to Kalima anyway. So it makes sense that you'd have to come all the way back here to revive. Wait. Does Kalima have a sanctuary? Oh no. Do I have to go back to Bilibin? Oh, no, okay, right here. Here it is. You revive my hero. Oh, I was about to panic for a second. I thought I had to go all the way to Bilibin. Okay, restock all of our healing items. The temple's uses to be a random dude that acts as a sanctum. Huh. We can double check when we head back over there. Alright, let's, Ivan's already being used as the inventory overflow. Here, have an extra... And you know what? Garrett, you two, hold on to a stack. Beautiful. 90 herbs! We can do some healing now. I need... We'll pop the heal in the inn. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That's the wrong way. Sacred Feathers are probably the right answer, because I can't learn or... Eventually I can learn it, but I can't ever use the Avoid synergy. So having it just for emergencies We'll get like 10. Can't get 10. We'll take 5. And we'll save them. Save them for an emergency, have to run back to town kind of thing. Because I want to say they don't actually last that long. It's not like repels in Pokemon. Yeah, no, I'm distinctly remembering now, like, getting walled at the forest the first time in my first playthrough. Like, I remember just barely scratching by Saturos at that time, and then going into the forest right afterwards and just being like, ah, why? How underleveled am I? Some of it's not even just being underleveled. Some of it's just the gym that I've had to skip that I can't try for until later in the game too. Because every gym gives you so many stats. Changes your class. Oh geez. Run? Cool. Alright, let's double check. Random dude in temple. How do you get here? Is the bridge open again? Yeah. Forest. Gems from no, not you. Ninpa's not eating. Already talked to both of you. Oh. Wait, why? Why do you have a thing now? Okay. Yeah, he didn't have that last time I talked to him. Maybe he doesn't become a sanctuary. So either he doesn't become a sanctuary until you've talked to him more than once, or he doesn't become a sanctuary until you enter Mogul Forest. Alright, so that's not as bad then. This one looks like a great healer, but sometimes they're just random guys. Yay for consistency. Wait. Alright, well, we definitely need the experience, so we're at least gonna try for doing some battles. It's not feeling like anything is weak to fire in here, so let's swap Fever for... What do you think? Let's try some water. Yeah, no, she's not getting tired. She has the most relaxing job on the party. Except for when all shit breaks, then she has the most stressful job on the party. Oh, Jesus. Should have used an herb on Garrett. Stop it. That sword does so much damage. Actually, he has 2 Jin now. Do setting both of them give you a defense boost? From 86 currently to 81, so no. Alright, we did the Jin over there, so we go this way. Double Mercury gives me so much HP, Jesus. Yeah, Death Head. Leave Ivan alone. Stop. Okay. Got that under control. No. That. Hey. All the levels. Ooh, crystal powder. Okay, left item, back to down. Okay. Oh, yes, I remember this one. What? Cool. Elven shirt. Is that... Wait, wasn't the elven shirt, like, really good? Yes. Oh, it's always... Such a hard pick. He needs it. He's so squish. Anyone else make use of that? You know what? Sure. Cool. I said no, I don't want to fight you. Don't bite me. Wait, I think I don't need to do this. This just lets me get close to the log, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay. It's not much further now. Give me... Go ahead and restore your supply. Yeah. No. Yes. Yes. This is the spot, isn't it? Yeah. Definitely save. Absolutely. Alright, come on. Do I have my gin set up right? We'll find out. Yeah, there's mostly set up right. Garrett does not have enough synergy points, though. Haha! Joke's on you, even if that had affected Mia. Oh, maybe... That... okay. Didn't affect Garrett. That would have been bad. I don't want these to affect Garrett. Well, actually no, Garrett doesn't super matter now because he's out of magic. Ow. And now I need to do the damage. Oh, you're faster than me, and that's not good. It's not good at all. Aha! Yes, keep wasting your attacks that way. Oh no! Garrett's empty synergy bar has been blocked. I am getting quite lucky. Man, he hits for basically an herb's worth if they're not defending. There we go. Cool. That could have been significantly scarier than it ended up being. Douse drop. Ooh. What's up, girl? Oh, good. People just making scary sounds outside. Alright, Douse drop. Go ahead and give that to Garrett. We'll need that soon. Douse drop almost single-handedly making it so Mia's synergy is not specifically needed for so much of the game. That one and the Frost Jewel later on. Alright. Accept that. Isn't this, maybe it's not here. Is it here? Or am I thinking of a different spot? Yeah, isn't there one on this side of the forest? Because I remember all of the overworld Djinn are on like little peninsulas. But I don't remember if, oh, it's above Xi'an. Okay. Up this way. Oh, yeah. I'm remembering. Ow. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is what I was looking for. Immediately. We got Heat Wave. Cool. No, that's my own spell. Don't use it against me. Yeah, we're past the not the midway point. We're out of the early game. The early game I remember almost like the back of my hand. And basically everything after Kalima's like, I have the vague memory of everything, but it's been, I don't think I've played, I think the last time I played Golden Sun and Lost Age was back when Dark Dawn came out. Because I was expecting Dark Dawn to have more tie-ins back into them, so I replayed them before playing Dark Dawn. So like, there's definitely like a lot of things I remember, but exact specifications of like where exactly the islands with the djinn on them are, I don't quite as remember. But that's completely fine, because since I have played these games so much in the past, I don't mind the occasional backseat help of remembering the specifics. Get Myriad in here. You're now useless again. Ow. Still not felt. I just now realized I completely forgot to fix the healing ring when I was back in Kalima. There it is. Corona. What do we do? You're the defense one, okay. But I can now have 3 djinn sets, so let's go ahead and churn. Let's go with these 3 for now. Third water right inside the town. Ocean? Is this the... Oh yeah, this guy. Oh. No, I don't... Isn't this the one where... someone's carrying the water cup and I have to knock it over? Or am I thinking of a different town? Because I can't use frost yet. Yep. Yeah, I can't get this water one until we get the frost gem. Because I can't freeze this water yet. You warriors should visit Master Faye's school. You will be surprised. Master Faye's school, you came to watch? Yeah, I'm here to watch. Promise me you will be quiet. I refuse to be quiet. That will make you strong. You gotta learn from watching. Flexibility in jumping. Or kung fu. Master Faye is very, very busy. Speaking with his daughter, Phasia. Feishi. It kind of is a dare. Everyone in Shianas can do martial arts, but the Fae School of Martial Arts is for the most elite. Strong kick's very important. Master Faye is very busy. Do you still want to see him? Yes. There, you can see that line. Stand there and use chi. If that tree falls, it will take you to see Master Faye. So this is where they want you to use force, but I think there's supposed to be another way. Oh. Yeah, there's a way to do it without force, but I don't remember off the top of my head, so I'm just gonna have to play around with a few things. Came through the mode of force, yep. Incredible, I respect your deeds. Does this town not have an inn? Or is it the... Oh, no, it's... That's right, this is the inn that doesn't say inn. Ooh, yes, hydrate. Great idea. Alright, what are my options here? Not many. Okay, I'll stretch. That's the wrong way. It's definitely too far from move. And it won't even let me latch onto it. Huh. I wonder if you can force it by progressing the story enough that his daughter just leaves anyway, and then he's available to talk. Or if you even have to see the cutscene, actually. Is that it? You just progress without forcing the cutscene? Okay. That would make sense. Because there's not... It's just story that happens here. It's not really... It's not like you're gaining any abilities or anything. It's not until, Llama Temple. I think the trunk in the mines was for, was just for, like, an additional item. It's not, required to actually progress, though. Because I know Orb of Force is not one of the items you are given by default in Lost Age. And every item that they give you in Lost Age is an item that you are required to pick up in order to have gotten to that point in the story. So, Camelot knew Orb of Force was not required. Right. For here? Oh, that's right, I can zoom out. Yeah, this is... Here's the Alpine. This growth is just... Yeah, so this growth I also need Frost for. Okay. So we'll come back for that item later. Wait, that's Alton. Oh, that's Llama Temple over there. Okay, so I have to get through Alton to get to Llama Temple. I remember now. Okay. Come on, old man. Out of the way. Even the mine is submerged, no one can enter it. Is this your first time visiting Alton? Sure. You must look a lot like a coastal town, huh? You do, currently. Nothing gets by you. Alton never even had a well in the old days. Water spewing monsters are what waterlogged the village. How can those creatures spit up so much water? Oh no, what will I do with all my merchandise is soaked? How horrible, my house is totally coated in monster spit. That's definitely one way to look at it. I guess I should check what's in here first before following it. A treasure chest. I'll take it. Alright, now we follow. Come on, out of my way. Ugh. How kind of him to show me the way. Come on, up the ladder. Not quite. It's, it is a living statue of a fish thing, though. So, I mean, it's like a... Well, no, Murloc. I was going to say Murloc with sharp teeth, but Murlocs have sharp teeth. Murloc without the iconic... Alright, we got damaging options here, too. It's fire. Ah. Fire definitely did more damage than Earth did. Highly doubt it's worth weak to water. Yeah, it definitely resists water. Okay, there we go. Big money. And a frost jewel. Now I can frost, exactly. Yeah, actually, you're completely right. There's really no reason not to just backtrack right now and get it. Items, thank you. Frost jewel, give that to Garrett. There's something kind of funny about having Garrett be the one doing all of Mia's dirty work when it comes to the Mercury synergy. And we lowered some of the water. Let's go get the gin, then we'll come back. Do this we can do this item too real quick. Let's go ahead and actually set Frost to right instead of catch. power bread. It's pretty good. Do we have one of all of the level up or stat upgrade items now? Bread, apple, nut, hard nut, mint. I think we're missing one. I think there's 5 of them and we have 4. I am running the wrong way. I am not running the wrong way. I just don't know where I'm going. There it is. Just minding my own business. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Wait, what? Oh, there it goes. Jin says hydrate. Alright, Mist, what do you do? Put the enemy to sleep. That'll definitely have its use later on. Cool, so we can do level 3 water or Mercury and level 3 Mars now. Probably prep that and show those off against the next living statue. I don't want to fight you though. Alright. Quick heal. Yeah, save. Alright, so is there a way? There's a ladder right here, cool. Next cave entrance is right there. Alright, items. Items are good, right? Yeah, items are good. Alton Peak. Oh, single target. Okay. Fine, we'll go through this door first. Ah, the slime's dividing. Ow. think this is the first time we've been poisoned all game. That sucks. Now if he gets ransacked, he'll die to heal. Okay. There is our antidotes. Poison is absolutely one of those, it's absolutely a status condition that actually persists between combats. Vial and an herb. Amazing. Never mind, we're gonna show it off now. Neptune. It's a whale of a whale. $168. No, Ivan! Ay. Ransack does so much damage. Where is ports? Right there. We'll just do that so we can show off. I mean, partly because I don't know who I want to use them. Well, okay, so using the apple would be actually like super simple because it should be in by your inventory's full. The apple's attack, so it should go on the person who can only use physical attacks. Not as defense, which probably should go on Ivan as well, because I think even like with really good Jin placement for his classes, like his defense still is never the best. Mint is agility. Probably put that on Mia so she can heal a bit faster. Mia's HP is actually lower than... Oh, it's because... Yeah. Yeah, basically everything should just go on Ivan. And we'll put the agility on Mia so she can be a little bit faster for healing. That probably is the right answer. It was one of those things of like I was just kind of like sitting on them until it felt like I actually needed them. Like if I got walled by something, potentially the like potentially Colossus, because I would hate to get all the way to Colossus and then Isaac using only Jin has a very bad time. But at that point, a couple permanent stat ups isn't going to make a big difference that just getting a couple levels wouldn't be able to alleviate. Not give use. Then give you the bread. Small increases, but helpful nonetheless. Elven Shirt is going to stay on Ivan for now just because he needs the defense boost, but once he gets something better, it absolutely will go to Mia. Alright, yeah, I put the... Cool. Dangerous fight to be trying to do this on. Oh, I didn't. I forgot to do the thing. Fine, we'll Neptune again. Go. No, Ragnarok, my beloved. No Ragnarok this game. So I'm pretty sure there's no Jin combination so that Garrett can learn it. Right, I want to check the other way. Yeah, okay. So I thought I can't do anything here until we do the other side. So many enemies. Let's summon Tiamat. Dragon. Okay. I don't remember. Can I repair broken equipment at the item shop? Or is it only the armor and weapon shop? Aha! Thank you. Yep. Since we're out here, we'll just hit the inn real quick, and then we'll head back in. Alright. Try this again. Well, let's see, 89. 100. It is finally better for him to have multiple gin set. Ooh, wait, hold on. I can get a void. Okay, cool. For some reason, I thought a void was only available to Isaac's classes. Isaac and Ivan. I have the wrong gin on him. I don't want granite. I need flint. Learn Restore with double Mercury. He actually has Ply too, so he can actually heal in combat. Finally getting to the point where we're getting enough gin that we can actually start doing some kind of funky stuff. I forgot to swap it again. It is cold outside. Sitting here being like, it's getting really warm in here. How cold must it be outside? Checked. It's cold. It is very cold. Mizzy, when is the cold supposed to break? Not till tomorrow, or is it Thursday? Goes up a little bit and then drops again. Oh, great. So wait, when does it become warm again, then? Yeah, I'm gonna pop a void, just so Garrett has a chance to get February. Yeah, no, that's probably the correct answer. Just so that Garrett can get into less combat, so he can regenerate some of his synergy points. There's the next statue. Okay. Wee. Ow. the ring didn't break this time. There we go. Drain more water. I think that means the spot towards the beginning drained out. Oh, I need one more. Don't get into a battle. There we go. Oh, I don't have that yet. All right, so that's come back much later. That's a dead end. I already knew that. Pretty good. I got, counting, got 12 synergy back during a void. Why do I have a distinct memory of like a void like hardly working? Like clearly I'm not remembering that right. Is my tuber not talking? Test, test. Test, test. There we go. I wonder how long that's been going on for. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, no, I distinctly remember a void only, like, working a little bit. But it is... Never mind. Look, spiders. Of course. What else would appear? antidote. That's good. Oh my goodness. Click the switch. Thank you. Well, I can't recast it yet. There we go. I was complimenting you, Avoid. Forgot to do the thing again. Oh god. All the multiplication. Slime is taking us to math class. Oh, Jesus. Oh, single target guard. And defend. Get the... Oh, I wonder... Maybe we got the weapon shop opened with that last living statue kill. Oh my goodness. Stop hitting me. Because Ivan's attack is starting to fall off. No, not the poison. Poison and a defense drop. No, the healing ring, please. Item. Antidote. Fine, I won't antidote. Happy little jingle. Okay. keep pushing a little bit further. Oh. Well, crap. Don't lower people's defense. I need that. Ow. Ow! My health. Why would you do that? Haha, joke's on you, she doesn't use her synergy. I probably should have used an herb. It's fine, he didn't punish. I would rather you crit me than to use that Shine Plasma again. I need to stop opening my mouth. Almost 100. And you hit the whole party. There we go. Game ticket. Not worth it. This is why we bought all those extra herbs. He doesn't have enough. Oh god. Running around in circles. Hope for no combat. Now. No, Mia. I'm gonna have to buy more antidotes when we're done here. Oh, Jesus. I just wanted to run. There's him. Okay. Nope. No. No multiplying, no calling for friends. None of that. Oh, I see. Escape? Thank you. No, up the ladder. Game is fighting me. Please? Thank you. What do we got? Dragon Shield. Okay. That's 12 defense for you, 15 for you. I mean, Isaac definitely needs it more. Cool. Okay, let's see. Quick healing. Desert is just eternally always out of synergy. So that should be just about all of them. Really? It got rid of my thing? Well, it's fine. No division. No division and multiplication. Another avoid for getting out of here. I think what we'll do is we're just about done for the night. I think we'll leave the boss here for next stream. And we'll just make our way back out of the cave. Yeah, because we need to go in there. Maybe just poke our head in here real quick. Yeah, okay. All right. And save. Alrighty. That was pretty good. Little scary at a couple points, but overall pretty good. Yeah, no, I think we're just about to hit the halfway point, actually. I want to say the halfway point is on the other side of the desert, and we'll definitely get to the desert next stream, because we're just about done here, and then the desert's next. So, yeah, no, we are trucking along. It's going great. Definitely, we're at an interesting point too, because like we're starting to get to the point where we can really start customizing with the Jinn to change classes around, and there's probably a much better setup we could be doing on Ivan right now, so that his damage wouldn't be so atrociously bad. But we cleared enough of the living statues that we opened up the armor in the weapon shop here, so we can check those shops out next stream and probably get at least a couple upgrades for them. We have enough Jin now that we can kind of have Garrett do whatever we want. We can have him be doing big fire damage, big mercury damage, mercury healing. Like there's a good, even some Venus Jin for Venus synergy. So like we're doing really good in that department. We're just lacking good Jupiter Jin in general. So we'll see what happens with that. We got anyone in flight team going on right now? M is stringing Legos. I do not see that. Alright. Well, sure. Let me see how I do this here. This button, I assume? Search. Yeah, sure. Send you all over there. Looks like they're doing Black Pearl Lego. That's fun. Yeah, so next stream should be Thursday, same time as today. Going from 3 to 6 Eastern time. Yeah, and I hope to see you all there. They're just vibing, so we won't go with a raid message.